Week 2 of the Tokyo Dragons franchise, McQueen and Stalker both had solid games. McQueen actually had a pretty good game along with Jerron Morton, Amari Cooper. I don't know if he's getting too involved too much, but it was only week 1. You know, we got McKell. A lot of people are saying move McQueen to running back because he has 98 speed. What is this man's carrying at 5'9"? I don't think it would be astounding. 69 carrying. Ugh. Austin Eckler had fumbles a decent bit, and his carrying, where is that? Is it that in his primary? Carrying's an 88. 69 carrying is not ideal. I could turn on conservative, but that doesn't guarantee anything. I don't know about that. I still like Austin Eckler at our running back. I changed the Superstar X Factors for Carrington and Graham to reinforcement. Like, it seems crazy that I have 3 X Factors, 2 Superstars on defense, and people will think I'm losing a lot, but this is a different season for sure. New quarterback. It was literally Teddy Snell that was holding us back. Team looks good still. Like what we have. Nothing to complain about, of course, but just need a little bit more development from Clifton Stalker. Choose a draft class. We're just going to keep auto-generated rookies, and we're going to see our first look here. Outside linebacker Calvin Traylor. Interesting way. Not Traylor is his last name? Traylor. Okay, weird. But I can't really see most of the stuff here. Cam Allen, QB out of Purdue. Obviously not looking at QB here. He's already 20% scouted, though. And 25%. A for Jalen. Is that Jalen or Jalen? But Jalen spelled with an E. That's stupid. 6'6", 263 pounds. A pursuit is what we can see. He looks pretty good. I know I only see something there, but Jalen Baldwin, it looks all right. And, Trent Ash. Ash is a sick last name. 6'2" for being an edge rusher, but 270. Big boy. Elites on a lot of things. A finesse moves. This guy looks more of a defensive tackle to me. Short for one. But Elijah Lambert doesn't look bad either. 6'4", 266. A tackle. B finesse moves. Elites across the board. Let me know who you like down in the comments below. I'm not going to spend too much time on that because obviously we don't have much scouting on that. And I didn't change my scouts at the beginning of the season, which really blows. But it is what it is. This is what we got for the team. 0-1 Buccaneers. They're an 82 overall. We are also an 82 overall. We're going to see what we can do against them after our win against the Seahawks. We're currently atop the division, which is the first time that's happened. But it's only week 1. Well, now week 2. So let's move into it. Jared Goff is coming out onto the field for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is wild. He was a backup QB last year, obviously, with those stats. Man, are those his season stats so far? 167, 0-0. Jared Goff on the Buccaneers. Interesting. 1st and 10 in rainy Tampa, Florida here. Probably going to the outside. That's exactly where he's going. And it's going to be roughing the passer on play 1. Should I just turn off roughing the passer? Because, like, having penalties that I can't control. I mean, I'm not going to turn off holding, obviously. But roughing the passer is so stupid in Madden. It's a free 15 yards just because the AI said so. And then he's going to come in, completely rip him to the ground. Like, I guess I shouldn't turn it off. Like, this is clearly roughing the passer, but it's so dumb that the AI just determines, yeah, I get a free first down because I want to. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers, throwing the ball once again in rainy weather, but here comes the pressure. It's Russ Reed with his first career sack, pick number 4 in the draft, 2nd and 20. 3rd and 16 for the Buccaneers. Where are they going to go to here? Over the middle? No, he couldn't find someone in time. It's going to be, who is that? Russ Reed, again, along with, I believe it was superstar Jamie Buchanan, both getting half a sack. 2 sacks, basically, for Russ Reed here. I want to see this replay on him. Yeah, it's Jamie Buchanan and Russ Reed. Russ Reed having a game. Should have been in Florida, huh? 1st and 10. The ball will be slippery, so I do want to do runs here instead of some throws. Austin Eckler gets 9 yards on his first attempt. 2nd and 1, going to give it to Austin Eckler. They only got a 3-man front, so I'm easily going to run all over this if they're going to do that. Another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, right back to Austin Eckler. Got to follow Dean Towns, the lead blocker, and it's another 1st down. I could just run all over them, dude. We're getting pristine blocks ever since we got our new offensive tackles. 1st and 10, let's see what we got. I'll throw it here to Amari Cooper. Get a juke on him. Ooh, Amari Cooper with the juke. Juke back inside Amari Cooper with a double juke. 1st and goal for Amari Cooper. 20 yards all by himself. Got a 6-man front that drops off. Looking for Amari Cooper if I can fit that in there. Was that just a bad read? I feel like the linebacker wasn't going to get there in time. Making a pick in the end zone is awful by me. I actually want to know, is this like a bad read by me? I think it was, because I was waiting for Cooper to make this cut and I was going to find it in between here, in between these linebackers. But the linebacker kept following all the way through, which is something I didn't expect. Dean Towns wasn't really open. Eckler was kind of not open on that read either. Both of these guys were getting clamped here. Like, the ball was already out, so they were just moving. Everyone was kind of clamped up. I think that was just a bad read by me, and I'll admit whenever I do a bad read, just didn't expect the linebacker to follow through with that. Anyways, Buccaneers ball. 2nd down and 8. What do we have here? It's going to the outside to the tight end. I believe that's Cade Otton, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers once again. What do we have? They going underneath. I left my zone. That was me. Mike Evans, 1st down on the curl route. 1st and 10. Are they going to run this ball? No, it's going to be play action. Got to get back in my zone. Step up on that. What are you doing, Adrian Amos? Why would you back up? Horrible play by Adrian Amos. 1st and 10 for Mike Evans. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers. Going to be passing the ball again. I think it's tight end attack. They go underneath. I left my zone to cover the tight end, which was the main read. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Sending a blitz here for the running back. He shoots the other gap. He's going to get 6 yards. Deshaun Casey is injured. Unfortunate. 2nd down and 4. It's going to be a stretch. The opposite strong side. What is he doing? I'm going to get him in the backfield for a loss with Eric Carrington. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for the Buccaneers. That's a nice pick by Eric Carrington, former safety, new linebacker. We both make mistakes in the red zone. Broken collarbone for Deshaun Casey. Will not be able to return for the game. Not only that, that may be a year. He may be out for the year. That's crazy. They're stacking the box pretty heavy now. I'm going to have Jerron Morton across the middle because I was bought enough time. That was kind of a bad pass. I was thrown a little bit behind him, but still 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Going to give it here to Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler right up the middle. Austin Eckler 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1. Going to be looking for Dean Towns. Not going to have him. I'm going to have Y right over the middle. That's going to be Jerron Morton. Seems like Clifton Stalker's new favorite target. 1st and 10 for Jerron Morton. 2nd down and 9. What are we going to be looking for here? Austin Eckler's wide open in that flat. I'll take him. Try to juke back to the inside. He's actually going to power forward for a 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is an easy rollout situation. I actually have Dean Towns. Maybe. No way did Dean Towns make no effort to go get that ball. Dean Towns did nothing to get that ball. Simply move forward. He did not stick his hands up. He did nothing. Obviously, this is coverage right here. I feel like Shaq Barrett's going to catch me. He's got some speed. I would have only got a couple yards. This is open. It's obviously not like insanely open, but I have this. Dean Towns make an effort. He puts his hands up and they go through his body and then makes no effort to tackle him. Awful, awful effort by Dean Towns. 1st and 10. I'm going to be blitzing here. I'm coming in with the pressure. No under pressure throw for Jared Goff. Really? Okay, Chris Godwin 1st and 10. 3rd down and 7 for the Buccaneers. Where are they going to go? To the corner route. Wide open is Chris Godwin, 1st and 10. 3rd and 5 for the Buccaneers. Who is guarding Cade Otton? Nobody even lined up on him. Awful effort. Who is doing this, bro? I want to look at the replay, please. Thank God. Okay. Jonathan Abram, what do you... Just leaves. Covers a flat. I understand it's zone. Holy crap. It's like, oh, well, Vic, this is supposed to be your zone. I'm going right about here. My boy is literally on the other side of the field. How are you lined up on Cade Otton and you do nothing to guard him? 2nd and 7, the run and press on Jerron Morton over the top. Safety can't get there in time. He actually holds onto the ball. 1st and 10. Morton is the favorite target for Stalker. 1st and 10. What are we going to have? B is going to be wide open, and it's an awful duck pass because it's under pressure. Inaccurate bullet pass. 3rd and 10. Going to be looking for McQueen here. McQueen is going to be open. If it's not an overthrown pass, how is that good accuracy? That is poorly led. That was not led the way I nearly envisioned it. Okay. Lead. I thought this was like, look how much space he has. He's here, and then this is when I decide to throw the ball. Is this not a lot of space to people? Like, I don't understand. I'm just bugging today. Must be. 3rd and 3. Immediately going. And David Chasen gets beat by Chris Godwin. 2nd and 3. What do we have? Probably Cade Otton. I was following him the whole way and I still couldn't even get him. 2nd down and 8. Sending a blitz for Jared Goff. User sack with Jonathan Abram. 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16 for Jared Goff, and the Buccaneers don't let him go over the middle. This middle is open again with Mike Evans. He has way too much time. Finally, Russ Reed gets in there for 2.5 sacks on the day, basically 3. 4th and 25. That pushes them out of field goal range. They're going to punt. 2-minute drill in the rain. This could end horribly. McQueen's going to be open. If he can get the ball there, this time he overleads the pass. 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5, looking for just a quick option. Completely missed pass by Stalker. 4th and 5, I'm going to punt. 1st and 10, what are we going to have? It's going to, ooh, nice pick. It's going to Ashley Minor. He's going to try to bring it back. I just want to get in field goal range real quick. I've been buggy with Clifton Stalker. It's completely my fault that we have 0 points, but we're going to try to get back. 1st and 10, let's see what we got with Morton. Wrong read. McQueen, come back. Oh, dude, I pressed the wrong button. 4 interceptions. Most of them are my fault. I'll take blame for like 3 of them. One of them wasn't. I mean, I'm just an idiot. I'm genuinely stupid. It's not Clifton Stalker. He's missed some passes, but I've done a lot of dumb reads. And it's going to be one last snap to the end zone. Got to cover number 3 here. Get a pick. Yes, Jonathan Abram with the pick. Do I lateral? Sure, I'll lateral. Okay. I had to hold my breath, bro. I was about to be like, seriously? I was like, how did that guy not get that ball to the lateral? Anyways, halftime. The poor performance is completely by me. My defense is doing well. I am the problem. I will admit that. They're running a 3-man front again, so I'm going to cut up the middle here with Austin Eckler, who's going to move forward for a 1st and 10. 2nd and 7, running a screen, waiting, give it to Eckler. Please get the blocks upfield. Eckler is going to shake off a man. Eckler, 1st and 10 on the screen. 2nd down and 10. What do we have? It's zone coverage. Y is going to be open. Overthrown ball once again, and it's going to be picked. How is that perfect accuracy? What? I throw a bullet pass, and the game says that's a perfect accuracy pass. It's obviously under pressure. It's an under pressure throw. It's understandable. But the fact that the game says it's perfect accuracy, this is all covered. He's going to be open here. Jerron Morton, number 10. Morton's going to be open. I have him. Just put the ball right about here, and I got him. And then guess what he does? Completely lobs it because it's a throw out of sack, and then they label this as perfect accuracy. 5 interceptions for me. 1st and 10, coming in with the blitz. We're all over it in the backfield. 2nd and 13, tackle for a loss for Connor Graham and Jamie Buchanan. 2nd and 13, what are we going to have? He's going to go underneath here. Why is everyone playing that far back? And he's somehow going to get the 1st down. All right. 3rd down and 5. It's going to be play action. Of course, they're not actually going to run the ball here. He's just going to throw the ball away. 4th and 5. I have an opportunity to do something here if I don't sell myself. 4th and 5. There's no safety for Morton, but it's going to be a screenplay. I'll just give it to Austin Eckler. Great block there. Juke back inside. Austin Eckler's going to get planted, but it's a 1st and 10. They're pressing Amari Cooper and Queen, but they're both back there to help. Y is going to be open. What was that? What an awful throw. 3rd down and 10 for this team. Dean Town's going to be wide open. A little bit underthrown there. It says good accuracy when it's not, but 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Let's see what we got here. Going to check it down to Austin Eckler on the screen. I swear if that defensive lineman caught me, I would have been pissed. 1st and 10 on the screen. 2nd down and 10. Maybe Cooper can get open here, and he just doesn't get off his route in time, but there it is. The ball actually thrown pretty well, even though it was under pressure. I give Clifton Stalker credit for that. 1st and 10 for Amari Cooper. 3rd and goal for this team. Need someone to get off their guy. Player bump on Jerron. I said I was only going to run the ball so that way he didn't throw a pick. I didn't think I could possibly do that. 6 interceptions. The player bump. I'm going to go psycho over this, bro. Look at this. He beats him completely. On man coverage, gets bumped. Gets bumped by the linebacker and allows Jamel Dean to completely catch up. I already made my decision. He's beat him. He has the lead. He pushes off. Completely missed. It's so frustrating. 1st and 10, sending a blitz. Of course, he gets perfect blocks, but here comes Ashley Minor around the edge. 2nd and 18 on the sack. 3rd and 10 for the Buccaneers. Please do not choke defense. I know you've been playing well, and it's going to be a throwaway. 4th and 10. The defense is completely carrying me. 1st and 10. Austin Eckler with the carry. Dean Towns with the lead block. Austin Eckler cannot outrun Ryan Neal. 1st and 10. 2nd and 9. Going to hand it off here to Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler outruns a man. Austin Eckler, foot race, Ryan Neal, and he's not going to win it once again. 1st and 10. McQueen's speed definitely would have broke that, but he has 123 rushing yards. 1st and 10, we got Austin Eckler run again because I can't ever trust myself not to throw a pick, and it's another 1st and 10. If I had McQueen's speed, this may be different. I might actually put him at running back. I give this to Mikell. It's 3rd and 2 on the goal line. They're going to stuff Mikell. He's going to get to the 1. 4th and 1. This late in the game, I have to go for this. Austin Eckler is going to be back in the game. I'm going to make the switch, and we're going to go for it on 4th down. Nobody's lined up on Amari Cooper. He's going to wide out, and then Amari Cooper should be open here. I couldn't get the throw off in time. That was a weird formation they had. They're on the 1, though. Committing up the middle to the run, and it does nothing. Nice. 2nd and 5. 2nd down and 5. What do we have here? It's going to be a corner out to the receiver. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. What do we have here? It's going to be play action, of course. And they're going to the outside. Dude, I over-pursued it. Oh, this is my fault we're losing. Everyone knows this. 2nd down and 3. They are going to be doing play action. I thought it was going to be a run. It's going to be Odafe away with the sack. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. In-man coverage. Are they going underneath? No, they're going over the middle. Who is that getting torched? Number 32, Adrian Amos, of course. 1st and 10. 2nd down and 3. Sending a blitz. They're covering on Mike Evans. I'm just going to run commit the entire time. Like, we need the ball back, and we need the 3 timeouts. 2nd and goal. Are they running the ball again? We ran commit. He got the touchdown. That's actually what I wanted because now we still have 3 timeouts, but we have to move the ball really quickly here. 1st and 10. Let's see what we have here. B. No, I'm sacked. I don't know what to say, bro. 2nd and 24. Going to be looking for McQueen. Actually, I have Amari Cooper. Nice pass. Clifton Stalker. 3rd and 24. I'm just going to have to bomb this. Who else to Amari Cooper, though? Amari Cooper has the step on him, and he overthrows him. 4th and 24. Waiting. B is going to be open. McQueen on 4th and 24. Up the field with the speed. No way you're catching 98 speed. What speed does Ryan Neal have? He is the fastest safety I've ever seen in my life. 2nd and 10. Going to be looking for Amari Cooper if I can get him. I have Amari Cooper. It's an under pressure throw. Amari Cooper overthrown again. 4th and 10, 12 seconds left. They know I'm going to roll out. I'm going to set the feet, wait. Dean Towns wide open. Going to take a timeout with 6 seconds left. I just want points on the board. 1st and goal. They're not putting a QB spy on me this time. I'm going to outrun Vita Vea. Get a rushing touchdown for Clifton Stalker with 2 seconds left. Obviously, the game is over, but it is what it is. That's going to be the game. It's my fault. I'm not even going to take any blame for any... I'm not going to do blame for anyone else. It's my fault. It's 100% my fault. It's undeniable. Like, I would say a lot of passes definitely were overthrown. I would say, like, out of the 6 interceptions, I would say, like, 3, maybe 4 of them were my fault. Clifton Stalker was missing a lot of passes, though. Garbage time rushing touchdown for him. Just really trashy game. Really trashy game. I'm considering moving McQueen to running back. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about that. Defense showed up completely. Total tackles, 3 tackles for a loss for Russ Reed, 2.5 sacks, total showout game for him. 1 sack for Jonathan Abram, half a sack for Jamie Buchanan, 1 sack for Ashley Miner. Like, a lot of sacks here. 3 interceptions on Jared Goff. There's nothing more to ask from the defense. It was me. That should have been a win. That should have been an easy win, and I choked. It was me. God. If you guys want to say that I suck in the comments, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind here. Run stopper, speed rusher. I'll go speed rusher here. Russ Reed goes up to a 74 overall. +2 power moves, well, +2 finesse moves, +1 strength, +1 tackle. What's his finesse moves at? 68, block shedding 73. Anything else? Power moves is 77. All right. Russ Reed, good game. That was just such a sucky loss, bro. I did so bad. We're probably going to get a defensive player of the week if I'm assuming. Like, we did so bad. That was such an... Well, I did so bad. That was such an awful performance by me, and I will never get over that. Still top of the division. We don't have any defensive players of the week. Player upgrades. Let's do this. Short week I'm not even going to look at. David Chasen. Let's do zone. More of a zone guy than a man guy, but still. And we are going to get +3 awareness, +1 zone. Okay. And my left guard, I need to do, I was going to say run blocker. How are you not a run blocker, dude? I mean, awareness, lead block, run block. Like, he is awful at run blocking. Gabe German is a guy that I need to get more involved. I'll do field general for him. He's up to a 77. Really? With the boost. +3 tackle. Like, it's really, I really need Gabe German over Ernest Jones in that right outside linebacker position because I have not seen him at all. And he looks like a really, really good prospect. So I'm going to start him at right outside linebacker for now. And let's see what we do from there. So do I want to keep him? Do I want to start him at right outside linebacker? I mean, I could just move him throughout the depth chart rather than specifically changing his position. I'd rather just do that because I would still like him as a rotational middle linebacker if that's possible. So let's go to depth chart. Let's change him to our starting right outside linebacker over Ernest Jones. And where is he at? Gabe German will be a 77 overall outside linebacker. So we're going to move him there over Ernest Jones. Again, just such a crummy week for me. Such a crummy week, dude. Anyways, apart from that, guys, thank you guys all for watching. Let's see what Gabe German is. Yeah, Gabe German is over there, 77 overall. Russ Reed really showed out. And Deshaun Casey, actually, let's see what he got. Out 5 weeks. Broken collarbone is only 5 weeks? Okay. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought, but still 5 more weeks without Deshaun Casey. That's going to be rough. Rough episode today, guys. But anyways, see you guys all in the next one.